Good morning. It's Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. I'm a little bit under the weather. So pardon me if I sound congested because I am. All right. First up, Bitcoin. I don't really want to talk about it daily, but I figure I have to because some people that watch my channel want to hear my opinion. Well, guess what? We came back to the 20 MA, ripped below it, and bounce. Nothing wrong there, right? I had my order in to buy some Bitcoin, and I believe I haven't checked my phone. Yes, I just got up about 15 minutes ago, and I haven't checked my Coinbase account yet. But if it, what was a low? Uh, if it hit 63, then the order should have triggered because I have an order in at 65, 63, and then even at 60. Okay, so it behaved technically. Trying to find the right word for it. It behaved technically, because it run up, went through a key resistance, and now it's checking back to the 20 MA. Most bull run of any stocks eventually check back to the 20 MA, and it's important to hold. Now, if you want to put a stop there on your IBID, you can. This is one. Okay, I want to use this example as one reason why I try not to put a stop right on the 20 MA, because a lot of time that's how the big boys manipulate the market, right? Because if you don't know, the big boy can see your stops. Okay, they can look at the depth of the market and see where all the stops are, and they can rug pull the price right below a point where they can take away the most share in the snap, right? That's what a rug pull on a, that's when they run a stop run. They have a run on the stops. So I try to play game with the big boy by putting a stop slightly below a key point, just because I don't want the rug pull. It's up to other people. I see some people are very strict. They put it right on the 20 MA. They put it right on the key support, all that stuff they do. I tend to be the type that put the stop slightly below. I'm willing to lose a little bit more or give up a little bit more of my profit, but I just don't. I'm sure you've seen this happen if you trade enough. Like you see something like um, a drop below a certain level, and then a wick up, and then you lose your share. I'm sure those that trade enough see that happen all the time. That's what happened, right? So I tend to be the kind that's just like, no, um, I hate to see that happen. So if you want to be strict on your trading, right? If you want to have your stop, say at 63,000. Now, for those that are trading IBID, of course, if you want to set your stop, then you have to do your calculation. Okay, my suggestion is come up with your own spreadsheet conversion. But a stop at, let me pull up the conversion real quick to help you. 35.59. Okay, 35.59 on the IBID is roughly within $2 range to Bitcoin at 63K, right? So if you want to set a stop there, you can. For me, I believe I have a stop at 35.5, which is 62.8 ish. All right, so I wouldn't mind getting stopped out on portion of my share and buy it back 61. Right? Nothing wrong with that. That's just the way. As long as Bitcoin is trading in this gray zone, okay, it's a fairly large gray zone. It's support, right? So I don't mind. I fully expect it. See, back out. See, it's a very wide trading zone compared to other trading zone that we had before. But yeah, so nothing to be scared. Okay, yes, it was a smart thing to trim. Sure, did I trim at 74? Yes. Um, did I buy yesterday? Yes. Would I buy more today? Depend on the stop. Okay, I had my stop. If the stop happened, then there is order below to buy back. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's talk about Google. Google jumped big, and I trimmed yesterday, right? I am at this point right here. I have max Google share. That means that I have not owned this many Google share in years. So was it a smart thing to trim? Yes, I trimmed the day before last week at 142. All right. For those that know me, trying to stay disciplined, level to level. Did I trim at 138? No. Did I trim at 142? Yes. Did I trim yesterday? I trimmed yesterday twice, 149 and 152. Right? Right. I mean, look at that. It filled the gap. That was a pretty big gap, right? The gap was from 152-ish all the way down to 142, 141. So you're talking a $10 gap, right? The last time it couldn't get there. This time it got there and got rejected swiftly. Not much else to say, right? If you didn't trim on the pop, I don't know what to say. If you, yeah, not much to say. Okay, my advice is whenever you have a stop, if you're not an active trader, at least put a sell order at the gap fill, right? So that in case it happened like it did yesterday at 152-ish, you would get out just below 152. But you don't have to be watching the market every single minute. You can see it, right? You can see what's going on. Sure, you can put your order in there and who knows how long it can take and not do anything, right? But so what did I do? When 152 triggered yesterday, I have another order at the all-time high, okay? And then of course even higher. But for now, I put in another order at 152. And then I add another order at 153, just below the all-time high, just in case, right? Just in case there is another push higher. But this is not a good sign, okay? This is a sign that sell on the news, okay? People run out the door. NVDA. Now, yesterday, they have a big, I think yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I believe it's a 3-day event. I could be wrong. They had the big presentation. They're showing a bunch of new product or a new product, and you know they have all kind of speakers and engagement and all that stuff. And there are people out there that are disappointed. It's sold off. Wow. Look at this, okay? Just like in Bitcoin, right? There is a point where it needs to touch the 20 MA. Take a breather, right? This thing has had a massive run since January. Look at since January. Unbelievable. Since Christmas, if you want to be blunt about it, right? Barely a breather for 2 weeks in December, and then boom. The thing nearly doubled. Come on, people. Right? Those are disappointed that it sold off yesterday a little bit. Come on, right? At some point, I'm just like, come on. What did I do? I sold a put spread for 75 cents. Where? Way down here. Yeah. Can you believe it? I was able to fetch 75 cents on a 665, 660, 665, either it was 660, 640. It was a $20 spread going out a couple of weeks for 75 cents. Why not? Okay. That it would be crazy to see Bitcoin drop all the way down here. But yeah, for now, would I buy back the Bitcoin? Right now, I have no plan to buy back any, not Bitcoin, NVDA. Do I have any plan to buy NVDA here? No, none, 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 none. Would I buy NVIDIA at 835, wherever the 20 MA is? The answer is yes. That would be the highest spot that I would buy back NVIDIA, is the 20 MA. Until then, I'm not touching it, okay? Not for me. I'm content with the very few shares that I have. No need to add to it. All right, last, PayPal. It's coming back slowly. Okay, the last time I trimmed PayPal was on this move. Okay, that's ugly. This white line is important. Why is it important? Let me see. It's been a while since I look at PayPal. It's such an ugly chart. Let's zoom in, year and a half-ish. Okay, there you go. That's why that white line is important. Bang, bang, bang. 4 times. Couldn't get there. We are almost there. Almost there. Okay, this is no joke, right? Let me see. Let me see. Can we duplicate this and drag it? Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you see? Look at that. Is it random? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, very important here. Okay, very important here for PayPal. 3-year chart is a mess. Okay, this is why the chart looks so crazy, because can you believe it? PayPal 5 times higher. Talking about a fallen angel. All right. So for PayPal, keep your eyes on this. If you want to trim at 65, it might be wise to do so. I'm fine with holding my share, but I'm watching it closely. Okay, I'm watching it closely, and I think this could be the breakout. Okay, it could be. If it is, I have my trim order at 68-ish, right? Because that would be the first stop. So if this can be broken, then next up is 68-ish. And then, of course, please, people, set your trim order 72.6. Yes, up there. Gap fill, right? Just like Google. Have your order up there, even if it's just a few share. Be disciplined. Yes. You know what you might have here is almost like a head and shoulder, invert head and shoulder, right? Like shoulder, head, shoulder. Not quite, okay, not quite. But I bet you if I do the distant thing, it would show that the top out will be in the 76, 77 range. Okay, so for now, that's that's the 3 level I'm looking at. 68-ish, 72.6-ish, and then of course 76.5-ish, right? So that's the 3 potential exit level for PayPal should it break this resistance. If not, okay, I'm gonna raise my stop. I'm gonna raise my stop to 62.85. Okay, I wouldn't mind buying the share back at 60. Would you want to save yourself $2? The answer would be yes. Can this thing go back to 60? Easily. Okay, to me, what is a catalyst for PayPal to move higher, or to, if this can technically it look at promising as a breakout, fundamentally, what is it fundamentally that makes you excited about PayPal? I can't think of anything. I mean, it's not going to zero. They make money, but are they growing? The answer is no. That's the problem with growth stock that stop growing. Okay, that's what happened to PayPal. They stop growing. Shopify is eating their lunch, unfortunately. Square, even Square is eating their lunch. Look at Chocolate Square, insane. Anyhow, that's it for this week, for today. See, my brain is all messed up with the sickness I have, not thinking straight. Anyhow, have a good day. Could be a crazy day today. There is no econ data today. Tomorrow, big econ data, but today it's gonna be a little bit crazy. Watch out for continued strength in oil, and for sure I'll be watching Bitcoin close.